Transition Lab. Elevate to activate.
Hey, it's nice weather. Aren't you feeling much better? You got a little
Yes.
sunshine, a little warmer weather.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome, Teresa. Just check your audio real quick because you don't sound as
testing,
loud.
testing, testing.
Click
Can
your
you hear me?
audio and see if it changed your mic, your speaker.
Mm, the
You don't
mic is
sound as loud
working.
anymore.
I don't know why. Do you want me to
No,
change?
let's
My
see.
speakers are good. Uh, yeah, personalized audio isolation.
Is your audio all the way up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep,
Let's
it's
check.
up.
Let me try you.
It changed.
Let's
My
see. All
speakers
right.
are good. Yeah, it's recording. I can hear it. Personalized audio isolation.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to the Transition Lab Elevate to Activate. Today, guys, we are talking about something really, really good and something you may not even want to hear, but you need to hear it today. Embracing the struggle.
Yep.
As future entrepreneurs, it's important you understand embracing the struggle. And tonight we're talking about Leila Hormozi. Y'all know Hormozi. If you see them all on social media, what she teaches us about building capacity, and it's really important. So, you ready to jump in, Teresa?
Yeah, absolutely, girl. Absolutely.
All
So
right,
you
listen.
get started. Get us started.
Yes, listen. If your goal is to build a business that gives you freedom, replace that paycheck, create the wealth you desire, or build something your family can benefit from, then tonight's conversation really matters to you. Because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, they want the business, they want the income, they want the freedom, they
Mm-hmm.
want all the clients and the money, but very few people know what it takes to have the capacity to hold all of that. It requires a lot. And that's something that Leila Hermosi talks about often in her content. And she says business doesn't just grow your income, it literally grows you as a person. Like, did y'all hear that? And if
Yeah,
you're willing or not willing to grow, then your business will stop growing too. No doubt about it. If you're not willing to grow, no will your business grow.
you're gonna be limited. That's what
Very
it
much
is.
so.
You're gonna be limited because you only grow as much as you're willing to grow. And at every level comes another set of problems, and that's what we know for sure. And that hit me the first time I heard about what she was talking about, because most people think business is about strategy. And obviously there's some strategy involved, but Layla keeps bringing it back to capacity. Can you handle the uncertainty? Because things get uncertain very often. Can you handle
Mm,
the pressure? And what about, can you stay focused when the results are going to be delayed? They're not coming as fast as you expect, right?
right.
So what does that do in terms of, it reveals something, right? Shanita, what do you
Yeah, for sure. So here's the thing. Most people experience pressure on a day. Not even most people, all people, right? In some way. But we try to immediately escape it because that's the natural thing to do. But
mm,
entrepreneurs experience pressure often
yeah.
and learn from that pressure because pressure reveals things success can have behind,
Right.
right? Pressure reveals where your discipline breaks at, where your emotions take over, where your standards drop. Let's talk about that. And where your
Mm,
excuses still live at.
right.
Now, I ain't mean step on your toes, but that can be uncomfortable, but it's honest, right? But what does Layla Hermosi say about that, Teresa?
She says something really powerful. At every level of growth, it requires a new version of you. So you've got to actually grow and become. And what that means is the version of you who wants six figures may not be the version of you who can actually currently
Is your
hold the
audio
six figures.
all the way up?
Mhm. The version of you who wants to scale and to grow team and to have
Mm-mm.
influence may still be avoiding difficult conversations. And that's real. That's just keeping it real
Yeah, capacity, right? It's a real thing. But where
versus
people get stuck
convenience.
at the most often is that they want that growth. They want to have the end goal, right? But they're still making decisions based on that uncomfortable comfort level. We all want
Mm,
to be comfortable in some type of way. Comfort
yeah,
will tell you, wait until you feel ready, avoid those hard conversations, stay
right.
where it feels comfortable at, stay where it feels familiar at, and delay that follow up because you don't feel like doing it. Or keep researching more and more and more until you can't research no more.
And you
But
still ain't getting
capacity
nothing done.
says, do what needs to be done even when it feels uncomfortable.
And even when you don't do it right,
Even when you don't do it right, it
because you're
says
going
get
to
it
learn
done.
something. It's either
Okay?
going to be a lesson or a blessing. That
Mm,
part, right?
that part.
That part. And this is why some people say, and stay in this, I said say, but I meant to say stay in the same cycle for years and years and years. It's
Yeah.
always about more learning, or I need more notes, or I need to plan
Business.
something else, or you end up with the same income, the same fears, and the same hesitation where you're just kind of crippled by it, right?
Mhm. And that happens because growth doesn't respond to your intentions. We
Mm-mm,
all have intentions.
mm. That part.
But
That's the
growth
other part.
responds to who you're becoming under the pressure. Somebody, can I get an amen up in here? Okay.
Amen.
And that
Amen.
is what Layla teaches so well in her content. That is how growth responds. But what about the
You
mirror
gotta,
moment, Teresa?
we all need those mirror moments. So
Mm,
here's the question for everybody watching. Where is business exposing you right now? Where is business
mm-mm.
exposing you right now? Be honest. Is it in your selling? Like, are we avoiding the process of selling? Is it follow up? What about that?
Right.
Or being visible, like being out there and like just, letting, not caring who thinks what about it, or staying consistent. Like y'all see us every week,
Yes.
no matter what. And so I think we're doing pretty good at being visible, staying consistent, and following up, right? Or leading confidently, like being able to tell people, no, I don't think it needs to go this way. I see it like this. You know,
Hmm.
this, because whatever keeps showing up, that's where your next level is hiding. That's where it is. So you
Mm.
got to uncover it and go for it.
Yes, and this is why this is why embracing the struggle
Mm.
is so important. In the process of the struggle, right? You're building emotional discipline, better decision making skills. You're having stronger standards
Yep,
and more internal capacity. And
girl.
once you have all these elements built up inside you, your results, I promise you, they begin to catch up. You will see it.
Yeah, absolutely. You start to see the
The fruits of
result
your
of your
labors.
efforts, right? You start becoming the person, right? So
Yes.
listen, we want some engagement here. So I want you to drop this in the chat. Where is pressure exposing you right now? Is it in your confidence, consistency, selling, leadership, or visibility? Be honest and put it in the chat. Y'all need me to repeat that? Confidence, consistency, selling, leadership, visibility, and let me put one more, fear. Or is it in the fear? Like you afraid to go out there and do what you got to do? Be
That
honest now.
part. And your second question, right? Second question, what's one uncomfortable action you already know would move the needle in your business this week? You
This
already
week,
know it.
not
And
next
that's
week,
your assignment. That's your assignment. Let's
girl.
close us
We
out, Teresa. We
that's
out
a
of here.
that is a great assignment. We
Yes.
need you and I need to do that. We're gonna go ahead.
Absolutely.
Like we might put it in the chat because we need, everybody, like there's no limit to it. It always is another level. That's what people need to understand. So
That part.
everybody wants growth, right?
Mm.
And everybody wants freedom. Isn't that what we doing this for?
And listen.
Everybody wants the cookie, the reward. We all want it. Stop playing.
But
Stop
guess
playing.
what? Guess what?
What is it?
Capacity decides who actually gets to keep it.
Mm.
That part, capacity. And that's why the struggle matters because pressure builds the person your goals
Yep.
require in
Yep.
this season.
Right.
So, listen, this week, identify one place business exposing your weaknesses. And we all got weaknesses, right? Is it
No
avoiding
doubt.
a follow up? Right. Is it avoiding being visible out online? Is it
Right.
avoid making an offer?
Right.
Is it avoiding the difficult conversations and decisions? And once you identify that, face it,
Yeah.
directly face it.
Yes. Face it directly. And I'm gonna tell y'all what, we actually have an action plan for you. And I'm gonna ask that you do this. Send action plan, put action plan in the chat or
In
inbox
chat, in
us
chat.
action plan, and we will send you the action plan steps 1 through 4. This is
Yes.
something that could change the nature of your business, your life, your family, your legacy, all of that. The final thing I want you to look, pressure reveals truth. Capacity creates freedom, and consistency builds income. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. This has been the Transition Lab, Elevate to Activate. We're here every Monday. If anything stood out for you, drop it in the chat. And with that, you can find us on Facebook and YouTube here every Monday. Talk to you very soon. See y'all next week.
Bye, everyone. Don't forget, inbox us, like, and share.
All that.